From Studio 51, it's Lynx News and the 0'Silver Factor with Maggie Silver.
Thank you. Breaking news. Boy from the west side is fatally stabbed. The police have a suspect. They think it's a greaser from the east side. The boy was found lying in a pool of blood in Kent Park early this morning. They estimate the time of death to be around 3 a.m. The suspects fled the scene and are assumed to be in hiding. The 4 other boys who witnessed the crime and were with the victim say that it was Johnny and Ponyboy, 2 local greasers, who attacked them. The 4 boys are sucked from the west side of town. They claim to be walking through the park that night on their way home when the greasers attacked them. Now to Zoe with a local policeman who's investigating the crime.
Thank you, Maggie, for that wonderful introduction. And now I welcome Skylar Kempton, the Chief of Police.
Thank you for welcoming me on the show.
Thank you. Do you think the Sox are telling the truth about their story when they were walking home through the park at night?
Absolutely, 110%. The Sox are the pride of America, and they would never, ever, ever lie. It is the greasers who are the grease.
You think there is no possible story that the greasers are not the ones to blame? You know, the Sox do have a reputation of jumping people around here.
The Sox do not have any reputation of jumping people, and there is nowhere they are to blame.
What information was the police department able to gather from the crime scene?
They're not able to gather anything, in fact. At this point, we don't actually gather information. We just... never mind. Nevertheless, there is one story. There is only one story, that the greasers are the ones who are guilty in this affair.
Thank you. Where do you think the investigation will lead the police department next?
It'll lead us to hunt them down. We will hunt down those 2 greasers, Ponyboy and Johnny. We will hunt them down. And any other greaser has anything to do with this, beware, because we're going to interrogate you. We'll use torture, anything that we can do, anything that'll work to keep the streets of America safe, because freedom is not free, and we will keep our cities safe, and we will rid them of these greasers, this grease, this despicableness.
Amen.
Is there any sign of a weapon?
A weapon? Well, we don't have any evidence, but we have to assume that those greasers are pulling out switchblades, because those greasers pull out switchblades. It's ridiculous.
Thank you. And now back to Maggie in the studio.
Wait. Thank you. Please stay tuned for our PM report.